maybe the Monday before. And already the Monday before Mother's Day, I couldn't find a place that you could get in for brunch.
People
So
are already thinking that ahead.
I guess so. More than a week ahead, people are
Yeah,
already.
think about my mom.
Yeah.
I thought about my mom weeks before you did.
Yeah.
It's nestled safely under my tree.
Yeah, dude.
Like waiting for the last minute, Howie.
Hey, mother lovers. Settle in for another edition of the Banana Street Podcast. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Episode 94, I believe.
What up, buddy?
What's up, pal?
How's it going?
It's going. How you doing?
Not bad. Another week.
Another week, another dollar.
Sounds. Looks like the day is setting on your end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Times are changing.
Times are changing.
How's everything going?
Not bad.
Anything crazy going on? Neck of the woods?
Crazy?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing some news about COVID numbers.
Oh, is that popping back up? COVID
dropping,
top?
Yeah, kind of seeing news pop up about it.
Dropping?
Locally,
Is that good?
well, no, popping up. Like,
okay.
They're dropping little nuggets of, hey, don't forget of, huh?
Nuggets of fear?
Basically,
Fear mongering?
I mean, it seems like.
How's the masks these days in your area?
The masks?
Yeah, they jumped. Oh, if you've been noticing.
I do feel like I've noticed more people wearing masks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like it lightened up, and then now it's kind of going back to more people wearing masks. How about you?
In my area, I see the same amount. Nothing drastic where I'm just like, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah,
But-
I mean, yeah. I feel like I've noticed an uptick, but maybe it's just in my head. Who knows? But I
Those are
did,
the latest things you've been seeing on your feed, maybe.
maybe, right? Like, oh yeah. But I also was kind of taken aback because I set up an appointment with my optometrist for next week
Mm-hmm.
to have an eye exam. And
Okay.
when I was setting up the appointment, they're like, they just reiterated that masks are required. And I was like, oh yeah, forgot about that.
For any hospital type of thing, it's still going.
Yeah, I was like, at first I was like, but it's the eye doctor. All right, fine.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, haven't been thinking about COVID at all, which is good, in my
That's good.
opinion.
Yeah.
But it just seems like there's no denying that it's gonna come creeping back up in our lives.
I mean, like you said, man. What were you saying?
Oh, wintertime.
Yeah.
Like, don't be surprised if
The winter of death.
just scaring people, whatnot.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's hard, right? Because people are dying, but comorbidities, statistics. I don't know. I mean,
Same tune, huh?
same tune. Well, just because I guess Biden just gave a speech and he was, doing a memorial for, I guess he said 1 million people have died of COVID in the U.S.
Sucks to hear.
Yeah. So, I don't know. But I don't want to get into it. We talked about COVID so many times.
I mean, it felt good not having to bring a mask around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I barely have it in my pocket these days.
You what?
I barely have it in my pocket these
Dude,
days.
I don't have it in my pocket these days.
The only time is when, like we go to like a facility that requires it still. Like,
Mhm.
oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
I went into SF yesterday, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, the last thing I remember, like, do you have to have masks everywhere?
Yeah.
Like, do I need to show my vaccine card? Like, what's
Um,
going on here?
yeah, right?
But apparently, it's they're back to being normal. I I went to my old office yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's been
First time?
2 years.
Dang.
First time since the whole lockdown, man.
How did that feel?
It was a trip.
2 years. It's a long time.
Yeah, just like little things I noticed changed around the area. Um, well, the mask signs are still on every door. Like, hey, like you should be wearing masks, and
But
what?
not that it's required, but that
No,
they
they just never took down the mask signs where it's telling you have to wear a mask, and
but
like,
you don't.
no. So it's like, you keep it on. We're not gonna tell you to take it off, that you don't need
Yeah.
it anymore.
Yeah.
But-
You need to know.
So it was weird walking in, but I was like, if it was such a big deal, they'd scold me immediately, right?
Yeah, right? Somebody would say something as soon as you walk in.
Oh, sorry.
Sir!
If I didn't even have a mask, there's one provided for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, like any place, right? If they really want you to wear a mask, they have extras.
That's what I'm wondering if I want to test that when I go to my optometrist. Should I bring a mask or should I act like I forgot a mask?
Are you gonna walk in without, like, oh, I'm sorry?
No, because apparently they locked their doors. That's what she said. They just knocked because our door is locked. Like,
Really?
Jesus.
They don't like strangers.
Yeah, apparently not.
Okay.
It's in Kalihi, so maybe that's why.
Oh, because it's Kalihi.
Not that I'm talking shit about Kalihi, but I don't
Sounds
know.
like it. Those are fighting words.
Sorry, Salt Lake all day, baby.
You had to lock the doors. Oh, it's because it's Kalihi. But back to my story, SF. Yeah, it was kind of weird after 2 years going back to my office.
How come you were going there?
We actually picked up laptops. We're gonna make it more easier for us to, move things about.
Mhm.
Especially for everyone in the company. It's a good transition. They're changing the whole computer system of our job just to make it more streamlined.
Because you've had a desktop this whole time?
Yeah, a big old tower sits underneath my desk.
Man, you had to bring that home? Would you drive it home or something?
Man, we had to lift it home. Like,
Jeez.
what happened was
Put it in the trunk?
yeah, because what happened was our work was like, okay, we're planning on working from home next week.
Yeah.
Because there's talks that they're shutting down the city. Like, okay. So we're planning next week. And then we go on our first break. They're like, hey, we just got news that they're locking down the city tonight. You're going to have to grab your stuff.
What the fuck?
So we're like grabbing our like computers and stuff. And then
Dude,
like,
that must have been...
it was interesting.
That feels like a movie almost.
And our Lyft driver's like, yeah, did you hear about what's going on? The city's about to lock down. I'm like,
Dude.
what's going on?
Oh my god.
If I didn't, like, what if I was stuck in the city? Like,
that's what it feels like. You gotta get out of here now.
let's go. And that was around the same time, like, you would see, like, the shelves being missing. Like, it was a
man.
crazy time, dude.
Yeah. Can't
You
believe that was
forget
2
about
years
that.
ago.
Yeah.
Over 2 years ago.
We were looking at old pictures. I was amazed how long my hair got because
Yeah.
I just didn't go to the barber for the longest.
Oh, because it was shut down, right? For the
Yeah.
longest time.
And I just grew out my beard. I was like, oh man, just hillbilly over here.
I know. I was looking at pictures from Steph's graduation because she graduated May of 2020.
Oh,
So it was
okay.
like 2 months, right, of lockdown, and my hair is all crazy. And I'm all
Yeah.
pale from being inside all the time.
Mm. Do you like looking at old pictures?
Sometimes
Janice is like, she likes to look back, and
she does. She purposely likes to
Like-
reminisce.
she likes to make time to look at old pictures and organize and stuff. But
It's good.
I'm more of the like, all right, I'm moving on. Like, I don't like looking back as much. I don't know if it's like I get cringy over my own self looking at myself.
Ugh.
Oh, look at this guy.
I feel like I don't mind looking back, but it's not something that I would think of doing.
Yeah, understand. For me, it's more like cringe looking at myself, and also like you get too emotional thinking, and it's like, oh, and then I don't know.
What? Like what kind of stuff?
No, just like too good of memories where you get emotional. It's hard to explain. Just
I
like
know what you.
overwhelming of feelings, and you're just like, oh man, good old
Yeah.
days, yo.
Yeah. So you went.
It keeps-
you went back to.
Yeah,
Or-
sorry. I was gonna say it keeps you longing for days that you can't get back
Mm.
or shit like that.
So you don't like that nostalgia because it makes you sad.
A little bit, just like
More, you're like melancholy
yeah. So
on
I'm, like,
time
always-
marching on.
Yeah. So I keep moving forward too. Sorry, were you gonna say about my job or something?
Oh no, yeah, that you went into the city to get your laptop and things were well, like so. How were they different?
Well, when I went in, there was like coworkers I haven't seen in ages.
Oh yeah,
And-
2 years, man.
Apparently, some of them have been in the office the whole time because some of their jobs were essential to working in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like IT people or even our receptionist. She said she was like there the whole time.
Man, in
But-
an empty office.
I was talking to one of the guys, and he was like, "Yeah, it was so strange, like seeing the transition, like no one in the office, and just she's just been seeing more people recently because of the laptops."
Mm-hmm.
But did I tell you like we're moving offices?
No.
Yeah, they're actually moving to another location, so this is like our final goodbye of the office.
Uh-oh.
Lag City over here.
Lag City, baby.
All right, wait. it looks
I think you
good
did
now.
mention moving. I think you did mention moving offices.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not gonna see this old office again. So it's kind of like
That was the last
I
time.
haven't seen you for 2 years, and this is the last time.
Did you go to your desk?
Yeah, I
Did
had
somebody take your desk?
no. I had to. We had to clear all our crap on our
Oh,
desk.
because you still had stuff there from 2 years ago.
Yeah, like I didn't have time to like grab
Mhm.
crap.
Just get your computer and get out of here.
I was worried, like, did I leave my coffee in there for 2 years? Like
Oh my
coffee,
god.
because that would have been fucking something.
Was there any surprises?
Not on my desk. Just my drawers were like shit I haven't seen in forever, like paper, like stupid ass papers that I kept around. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
where did I keep this?
I know. I do the same thing.
Yeah. Other than that, just yeah, it's a little sad. Just that whole area, like, I'll never get to experience that again because we'll be in a new office next time.
Man. That's crazy. Because where is the new office going to be?
It's kind of by the airport, SF Airport. Yeah.
What area
So-
is that?
It's closer to San Mateo Bridge.
Mm.
So
So
should be
down
interesting.
the peninsula.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, It's an interesting transition for my whole company.
Eh.
But yeah, it was bitter farewell. Yeah. Wish I it's just funny how we were uprooted kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, just so abruptly, right?
Yeah. And just going in and the office is empty because no one's there. Like, yeah. I did see our CEO there, and he's like, "Oh, like it's good to see you," and stuff like that. It's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you remember who I was." It's like how many employees you have, you know?
Yeah.
But,
He knows your face.
yeah.
You're the beard guy.
But after that, we had some lunch with some coworkers, and that was nice. Have some drinks and talk, shoot the shit, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you know, your other comrades in war, like, oh, we're all talking about the good old times and
Yeah.
the struggles. And stuff.
Reminiscing, man. Reminiscing.
Yeah. So, yeah. That was my time in the city.
And what day was this?
Yesterday, actually. Yeah.
Dang.
It's been a Wednesday in the city. Beats working. Like
Oh,
that was considered working.
Yeah, right. You gotta switch. You gotta get your laptop, man.
Yeah. On company time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That was basically my day yesterday. But anything going on with you? Are you just planning like what your honeymoon stuff still?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So what would you like to talk about today, man? You got any interesting topics for me?
Yeah, I got a few.
All right. Let's get them going.
All right. So saw an article,
Yeah.
and the title of the article was, "Can you guess the most popular car sold in Hawaii?"
In Hawaii. Oh man. Car, like
Well, you know,
vehicle. Oh man. Well, we talked about like two that were very apparent to you,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the Forerunner
Mm-hmm.
and Tacoma.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing I have to choose one of them.
I would say that's probably a safe bet to choose between the two of those.
I would want to say Forerunner, just because it has, I don't know, more mass appeal to like families.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say Forerunner.
All right.
What is it?
I know the answer, so I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm gonna.
What's behind the wheel? The wheel? What's behind the letters?
All right. Can you guess the most popular car sold in Hawaii?
Love it. Are you a talk show host? Are you getting into it?
Hawaii residents love their Toyota Tacomas.
So it's Tacomas. Fuck, I fucking messed up.
Hey man, but you knew it was one of the two.
Yeah.
And according to Hawaii Auto Dealership Association, the Tacoma was the #1 car model sold in 2021.
Wow.
And I think they had a top 10 list. Okay, I think. They had. Oh, okay, they had. Okay, so they had all these other lists.
SUVs, pickups.
But let's just look at the top regular list.
Okay.
All right, number 10. Oh wait,
that's not the regular list.
Oh, right here. Number 10. Toyota Camry.
Okay.
Number 9. Tesla Model 3.
Well, making their way.
Number 8. Honda HR-V.
Is that the SUV looking one? The square one? Squarish?
Honda HR-V. Yeah, it looks like it's an SUV one.
Oh, it's not the one I thought.
Oh,
I'm thinking of the more squarish one. But I think that's something else.
Element. I think you're thinking of the Element.
That's probably the one I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
That's a decent looking car.
Yeah, not bad, right? I
Yeah.
think that's like a competitor to the CRV,
Which is
Toyota.
oh okay. Yeah, why don't
think
you show
so.
us? I'm not a char. Yeah, I'm not a car guy, so I need to check
You
all
need
these.
the visuals.
Visual aid. Did you hit enter? Why does it not change?
I thought I hit enter. Similar.
Very similar.
Oh yeah, right there, side by side.
Whoa. I don't know. The Toyota one looks a little bit more.
More aggressive, right?
Yeah, just why I'm thinking more manly. Is that
Yeah.
an okay term to say?
Yeah, I agree with that. That front grille, there's something about the front
Something,
grille.
right? It has the truck looking.
The headlights. Yeah, if I had to pick between these two, I think I'd pick the RAV4.
Yeah. And is this?
Oh no, sorry, not CRV. What? Oh, that was my bad. The Honda CRV, and I put Toyota CRV. No.
Oh, okay. So there's a HRV and a CRV. That's both Honda.
Wait. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Shows what I know.
Well, anyway, I think the RAV4 looks like the more manlier car.
Yeah. So what the hell's the difference between the fucking Honda CRV and HRV?
Let's check it out.
HRV. BRV.
Heart rate variable. The Honda heart rate variable.
Oh, and
Oh.
the CRV is better.
It's a little taller too.
Yeah, it looks like a bigger car. Huh, so the HRV is numbered not, what was it? Number 8.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Number
like
7.
That RAV4 though. And just
Yeah,
look at it. I was like, hey, that's a manly looking vehicle over there.
What do you want to bet that the RAV4 will be somewhere higher on this list? I could see it.
I could see it being 4 or something like that.
We'll see.
Honda
Number 7,
Civic.
Honda Civic. Fucking Honda Civic.
Make a believer out of you. Okay.
Number 6, Tesla Model Y. Wow, the Y is more popular than the 3.
It's the one with the fancy handles that go up.
No, it's the littler version of that one.
Oh.
Tesla.
Is it the X
Y.
that does that?
Yeah, the X is the one with the gold wings. The Y is just this thing. It's like a taller 3.
Right. I mean, if you're gonna go all the way, you might as well get the fancy doors, right?
Dude, that thing is like $90,000 though.
If you're gonna go Tesla, you might as well go for the
Yeah,
best, right? All right.
Number
next?
5, Honda CRV.
CRV.
Oh,
And that's the bigger one, CRV.
the bigger one. The CRV is bigger than the HRV.
Okay. Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
look again.
Yeah. Make sure. Yeah, it is. It is. All right, let's see if your number 4 guess is right. Come on, Toyota RAV4. Oh, Toyota Corolla.
Corolla in the house.
Hey, your car.
Corolla City.
Number 4.
What do they look like these days? They don't look
let's
like
see.
my model.
Oh yeah, we never even looked at the Toyota Camry. I think the new Toyota Camry looks pretty good too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's so low on the list.
I've always had this like favoritism, like, oh, Corolla in the house. Can't switch to Camry.
Yeah, the Camry looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like more of a full size sedan, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see
Not
your
bad, not
Corolla. Corolla gang.
Oh, it's changed a lot.
Wow, it looks more like a Prius almost now.
Yeah. The bumper looks way different.
Wow.
Can you look at a 07 and compare?
versus 2022.
Sure.
See if they have that. Hey!
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, they don't have a side by side.
No, yeah. That's as close as we'll get.
Yeah.
Old reliable.
Yep. Old reliable.
This one.
Yeah, but it had the hood, not the hood. What is that thing called? Spoiler alert.
Oh, you got a spoiler?
Just a small one.
Red. Spoiler.
Oh, it's S. Yeah, I think it's the S model.
Corolla S.
It's very specific. Yeah, that's my car. Right
That's
there.
your car, dude. Oh.
So it looked like that since 2013, huh?
Oh yeah, I guess so, right? The generation.
My generation. Interesting.
It's pretty good that car has lasted you all this time.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Toyota,
man. And it's a part of my family. Like my dad's like such a Toyota nut. Like he loved Tacomas before that was like a thing. It was
in cool
Hawaii.
Before it was cool to like a Tacoma. He's like, I'm an OG Tacoma guy.
Yeah.
So when you get a new car, will it be a Toyota?
I'm thinking keep it in the family. You know?
Makes sense. You're used to it.
Also, how reliable this car has been. It's like, what are the chances of, having another reliable car? If it's the same
because it's 15 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Under 100,000 miles.
Still?
Yeah, I didn't drive it as much.
Wow, no wonder it's lasted. You didn't drive it.
Yeah,
because I think I just broke.
When did it start showing its age? Like,
yeah, I guess once you break 100,000.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, well, that's good. So it sounds like you're gonna still have some more life out of this thing.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's good, man. Hodler. For the Corolla. Hodler. All right, back to the list.
Let's go.
Number
3.
Number 3. Toyota RAV4.
Oh, I was off by 1.
Well, we already know what number 1 and 2 are going to be.
Oh, man. So it looks like there's... Huh?
Did you say RAV4 is number 4 because it's a RAV4?
I unconsciously said 4. Not even thinking about RAV4.
RAV4. Makes sense. Dude, but look at how many Toyotas are on the list.
I was about to say there's 4, but look how many Hondas. 3?
3? Yeah. Oh. And we're not even done with the list yet. 2 Teslas. Number 2, 4Runner.
That's 4.
And we already know number 1.
Did you notice this before a list was even made? You're like, I see with my eyes.
Oh, Tacoma and 4Runner?
Yeah.
Actually, Toyotas in general, yeah, you can tell. You just drive anywhere and almost every other car is a Toyota.
When I was walking back to my hotel room, like, I was walking by dealerships, by the Salt complex, and I was just like seeing all the Tacomas being sold with the suspension shocks that are all fancy and stuff. Like, man, this thing is selling like hotcakes.
Hotcakes, man. I mean, look at the list. How many are Toyotas? 6. Yeah, Crazy. 6 Toyotas out of 10.
Man.
Wait, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. 5. Half the list is Toyotas. Crazy. 3 of them are Hondas. 2 Teslas.
It's funny. Hawaii is a great place to like find out what a trend is because like the whole island does it. Like when I think about how we saw like our elementary, everyone was doing the same thing. Whether it was like we're all into yo-yos or pogs or something.
Pogs, yeah.
When I came back one Christmas, I noticed everyone had that ball that goes onto the cup.
Yeah, the kids are all about that.
Whoa, where did this come from? It's the new yo-yo.
All the kids had it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
and it was
that.
like the cool thing to have it.
Yeah, because I was already older at that point. I was maybe high school or I guess college, right?
Mhm.
And
Well, it
yeah,
came back too. I think I don't know when I was like 20, 23 or something when it came back. I just remembered that was a hot item for
yeah,
Christmas. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. And I was like, where did this thing come from?
yeah.
I have no idea.
But Hawaii's just like that. Like sometimes a trend just comes like fiercely, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it comes on strong, and I guess the island is small enough where it just spreads like wildfire.
You know your Costco wheel beach your beach wheelie thing?
Mm-hmm.
Your stroller? No, what's it called? Cart?
The cart, yeah, the cart.
Yeah, I told Janice about it. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like this is like a thing now. Look, I see it everywhere."
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I
because
never
everybody.
noticed it because there's no beaches. Like people don't need that here. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but your Costco, like apparently, I
It's
guess
all
it
the
made it
rage, man.
right. Made it a
It's all the
rage.
rage.
So after seeing it, like I saw it my whole trip. Oh, there's one. There's one. And, yeah.
It's like required that, the chairs, and an umbrella.
Mm.
But see, like everybody has the Tommy Bahama chairs and the Tommy Bahama umbrella
Oh,
because you
really?
get those at Costco. But
Wow.
I'm still rocking Nautica and a no name umbrella.
Nautica. That was my luggage for the longest.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had a Nautica luggage from my mom.
fucking Nautica.
So wait, are you saying the Tommy Bahamas is like the hot shit right now? Like you see it
Yeah,
everywhere?
like just like you said with the wagons.
Yeah.
If you go to the beach, you'll see like
He's
most
a
like
Tommy.
every other person has like Tommy Bahama chairs with the umbrella.
Like, show me what it looks like.
Yeah, because it's
Obviously, it looks like it stands out for you to notice.
Tommy Bahama.
Like the clothing, right?
Yeah,
So is there patterns or something on it?
yeah, and there's like various different patterns,
Hmm.
but it's got the big thing with it is it's got the straps to make it like a backpack.
Oh, so this is the seller.
Mm-hmm. This is like the required beach set. You see, you got the
Looks like a standard beach set. Why is
yeah.
this so popular?
Like I said, because it has these straps that make it into like a backpack.
Oh, okay. Sorry, pattern is a little cheese for my taste.
Well, there's options on patterns. They have different patterns. But you notice, see, they all have the goddamn fucking straps.
Hmm. So that's the hot thing, making it a backpack strap.
Yeah, I guess so. But if you got the wagon, it doesn't matter.
I noticed a lot of those tents. Saw a lot of those pop-up tents.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hot topic too.
That
on the
is a hot
beach.
thing, man. People like to make
What-
the.
What is that called? Why don't you show the audience so? they can,
You're
like-
talking about just like the regular pop tents?
Yeah, but it seems like it's good for wind. Like it doesn't.
Wait, are you talking about the shield one that just like is on the ground and people? It's almost like a little cave.
It kind of looks cave-ish,
What is that called?
and it looks like you put sand on the feet. This
Beach tent?
beach tent.
Shade?
It's
Kind of like this one. Kind of like
kind
that,
of
right?
like that, but oh, I guess like that.
Which one? This
That- The one on the right. Oh,
one? This
shoot.
one? Wait. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that
Something
one.
like that, right?
Yeah. Similar, right?
I thought that was kind of popular.
Like this kind.
Yeah. I've never
Yeah.
seen that before, so that's interesting.
Really? Yeah, it's like a
I
regular
mean,
thing, man.
I've seen like more tent based, but not
Tent.
of the circle.
Tent City. Like
Yeah.
this one.
Something like that.
Something like that. But it's like a square, right? I think I know what you mean. Like a cube almost.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I put cube.
I noticed
I
that
don't know
was
what it's called.
another popular thing I saw while I was down there.
Like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. I don't have one of those.
Oh yeah, and then the one on the left, you see
This
the
one?
feet. They put a whole bunch of sand on there. It looked like
Yeah, that
fucking
was
sandbags.
both these things were like next to us that day when you came
Exactly.
to the beach. This fucking thing and this fucking thing.
There was like a couple next to you, and they were playing loud music, and
Yeah, fucking.
they were doing some kind of
What
shit.
are they? What are they? Carnies?
They were like
They were
doing
like-
juggling and
They're
shit.
juggling and fire dancing and shit.
Did they have fire?
No, they didn't have fire, but they had the thing that you can light on fire.
Right. It was a
And they were like
baton thing.
they were like twirling and juggling and playing fucking loud ass music.
Yeah. What's up with that though? Playing loud ass. We didn't talk about the beach party. How the guys came. Forgot to mention that.
Yeah, we did forget to mention that. And you
Uh,
left. You left me and
I
Yogi.
left you. I was like, I don't want to stay here. It's fucking. It got ghetto all of a sudden.
It did, man. But didn't I tell you that like after a certain time the crowd changes?
Yeah.
The beach crowd goes from family friendly to not real quick.
All right. Picture. Paint a picture for everyone. Like you're having a beach party. You got your whole family there, and then like. People are slowly saying goodbye. Oh, see you later. Gotta
Yeah,
do this.
it was getting to late afternoon and people were starting to cycle out.
Yeah.
And then
And-
before you know it,
I think it was just you and me and a couple people.
Yep.
And you're manning the fort.
I would say there was maybe like 6 of us left.
Yeah.
You, me, Janice, Yogi, and Steph's cousins.
Mike left. Mikey.
Yeah, I think Mikey was gone.
Hmm.
Yeah. So there's like 6 of us.
So we're just chilling. Then all of a sudden, some loud peacocking motherfuckers in their fucking truck. Like, they just come out of nowhere. And these are the fuckers that are the type that would... They're in the back of a Tacoma or some kind of fucking truck.
Yeah.
And they're just like eyeing out everyone. Like, walking. And they have one of those giant ass speakers that like you hold.
Yep.
Playing some fucking whatever type of music.
Loud ass fucking loud. Super loud, man. Like it was impacting my ability to have conversations 20 feet away.
And they didn't have a cooler, they just had a 12-pack of Heineken. Just like opened up like, okay, these guys they do this a lot. Like this isn't just
Because it was a Monday, right? So they must have just gotten off of work.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. And they're just like, Pauhana, Kaimanas.
And they're drinking while like looking at everyone like, okay, I gotta get out of here, Miguel.
What the fuck, man? You're the fucking BJJ guy.
I don't want to be around these people, these fucks. But yeah. Also, the sun was setting. I was trying to get home.
I know.
It was just they were there to push me away.
Yeah, you were like, all right. On that note, good luck. See ya.
And then you were there for a little bit, right?
Dude, I didn't leave until after they left before I left.
And then you say they're all nice to you after? Or
They
like...
were. They walked by and said hello. When it was just Yogi and I with the fucking whole 2-tent setup with picnic tables and shit with just 2 people manning it.
They might be nice, but you present yourself as like, I don't know, you want scraps or you want a scrap or something.
Yeah.
So how did the tents hold up at nighttime? Was it more windy?
They were fine. They held up fine that day. I didn't mention that had kind of the same setup for my nephew's baptism on the following Saturday after the wedding.
Same place?
At Alamwana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at Alamwana. And Mikey's tent didn't make it. Because it was super windy that day.
Just flew away.
Well, it didn't. It just kept getting blown, and eventually one of the pieces broke.
Didn't he have one of those circly tents? Doesn't he have one of those?
He might.
Because I remember him putting down the baby, and then they.
Oh yeah, they
right?
do. They do. You're right.
That's not the one that flew away. You're talking.
No. I'm talking about one of the big pop tents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, how did your nephew's things go?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Cool.
It was the last event. Well, almost the last event during a very busy week. Busy week, right? It was that Saturday. You had already flown home. Whew, I barely got any sleep. It was a fun week, but
Were you ready to like not have to play host for a while, kind of thing?
Yeah,
just like,
definitely.
I'm glad to get back to my routine.
Yeah, and not have to worry about making sure everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
Because even at the first picnic, I'm like, oh, I'm the one responsible for keeping the cooler stocked up. Nobody else is going to do it. It's my cooler.
I think it's like you have a social mask and like you have to keep it on like the whole time. Like for me too, like I'm around like Janice's mom all the time or her family. So it's just like, hey, have a. But I'm like, oh, I'm so glad to be home and I don't have to like talk to anyone and I can just like watch what I want to watch or shit like that.
Yeah. Like you said, you don't have to put on a facade.
Yeah. But you need to leave the house in order to miss the house, right? So it's kind of like you need to be around people to appreciate how much you don't like having people around too much.
Yeah.
It's like me time feels
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I mean the last 2 weekends, Steph and I didn't leave the house except for Mother's Day.
All right, we went to see your mom. What'd you guys eat at?
Herringbone, Waikiki.
Herringbone. Never mentioned that. Is that new?
It's been around for a couple years.
Breakfast?
It's like a seafood. No, we didn't. We were. I was too late making arrangements to get in for brunch.
Oh, okay.
So we did an early dinner.
So you had to. It was a walk-in.
No, I made an appointment. I had reservation, but I think I made the reservation maybe the Monday before, and already the Monday before Mother's Day, I couldn't find a place that you could get in for brunch. So,
people are already thinking that ahead.
I guess so. More than a week ahead, people are already.
Think about my mom.
Yeah.
I thought about my mom weeks before you did.
Yeah.
It's nestled safely under my tree.
Dude. Oh.
Not like waiting for the last minute, Howie. What's going on here?
Basically. I guess 6 days wasn't enough time.
I guess so. Same thing
But
with bar leather. Not enough time.
Not enough time. You got to book 2 months out. Oh.
You gonna say something?
No, but we were still able to get in for dinner, and we had a 4:00 reservation, and I guess dinner, like the dining room, didn't open up until 5. So we actually spent the first hour and a half, just doing like poo-poos and cocktails.
Just doing shots. Let's go, Mom.
Yeah! Happy Mother's Day!
Woohoo! Can I get you another one? Let's go. That's cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Is your mom still in the Philippines?
She's back in Texas now.
Oh, okay.
So I had a nice FaceTime with her, and that's how I can spend my time.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, Ian.
Oh, son. Anyways, man, do you have any other topics up in that peephole of yours?
I do. people.
I don't know.
But oh yeah, what was it? Before I jump to the next topic,
Sure.
yeah. So Steph and I pretty much like stayed home
Mm,
the last 2 weekends, right?
yeah.
And every Thursday, Honolulu Magazine puts out like things happening in town during the weekend.
Yeah.
So like I actually, I look at it every week and I'm like, none of this stuff is sticking out to me.
But
But
something.
this weekend's events actually caught my eye.
Okay.
So we have like a pretty good weekend planned.
Oh yeah. Doing some
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Lay it
So
on me.
I will, sir. On Friday at the Bishop Museum, they're doing like a Bishop Museum after hours thing.
Like drinks and
Yeah, like drinks and
and
live
then
music
check out
and
exhibits.
and vendors and all that stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go
like
check that out tomorrow after work. Bishop
Nice.
Museum after dark.
The Academy of Science in San Francisco does that, called Nightlife, where they open it up at nighttime.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They have live music and they have like an aquarium, so a lot of people like to drink by the aquarium and talk to people. So I definitely know that feeling where it's just like, oh, the nightlife.
Yeah.
Well, I get to be scientific
like,
at the same
Yeah,
time.
distinguished, right? I'm not going to a nightclub. I'm partying at a museum.
Tell me more about these frogs. I don't know what you've been learning there. But sipping on your martini, you know.
Oh, very interesting.
With your pinky up.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, so that's Friday night.
So you got like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like everything.
Pretty much, yeah, kinda. So Saturday, 1 p.m. we're gonna go to the Waimanalo Country Farm for their Sunflower Festival.
So a whole bunch of sunflowers.
Yeah, I guess
being sold. Like,
I guess the sunflowers are blooming, but then yeah, they're also gonna have vendors and like lemonade and country stuff, like a day
So
at the farm.
You gonna buy sunflower seeds to eat?
Yeah, maybe.
Is there sunflower desserts?
Maybe.
A sunflower burger?
It's possible. I'll let you know. I'll report back whether it's all sunflower themed.
Very cool.
And then after that, in the evening, they're having a moonwalk at the Waimea Valley. Yeah, at Waimea Valley, which is kind of like a botanical garden that has a waterfall.
Oh, so a bunch of you guys are gonna moonwalk there?
Yeah, we're gonna moonwalk. Yeah, and it's over there at Waimea, so up kind of where Andrea and Mikey live. So we invited them to join us if they want to. So
yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah, a lot of night events. I guess summertime is when they want to do night events.
And then Sunday's your free day.
Sunday is get shit done day. Go grocery shopping and go to Target and Best Buy and.
Is Sunday normally your get shit things done, or is it?
No,
Saturday?
it's just typically we do Saturday, but because of the events like the Waimea Valley thing is on Saturday, so we decided do the sunflowers on Saturday and just save all our chores for Sunday.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
But for me and Janice, we need at least one day. We can't have 2 things scheduled sometimes for our personality, because I like to get shit done on Saturday. And then like Sunday is more of a chill day where we're more relaxed. Like, hey, what do you want to do? You want to eat something cool, or you want to go for a hike or something?
Nice.
But if we're doing something on Saturday, it's like then Sunday is our get shit things done. But it's like I feel really, if it's both Saturday, Sunday, we're both doing something, then I feel like I didn't have a weekend.
Yeah, because then it just flies by. And that's how I'm
Yeah.
going to feel probably after this weekend, because we're going to be just on the go all weekend, and it'll be like, huh. But we did just spend the last 2 weekends at home, pretty much, apart from Mother's Day, so.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You want days where you're a couch potato, and some days you want to be a flying potato. You know?
Yeah. It's,
So,
it's the way of the world.
yeah. Sounds fun, man.
Yeah, thanks. So you got any big plans for the weekend?
Not this weekend. I think we're still on wanting to chill mode, and
It's good, man.
I want to yeah, I do want to get some stuff done this weekend, so we'll see.
It's a balance, man.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
balance.
We did have like a hangout last week. That's why we did something on Saturday, which is gonna be one of the topics I'm gonna talk about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do
So
you wanna save it, or are
yeah,
you saving it? Okay.
you probably know. Do you know? We could probably save it. All right, what do you want to talk about next?
All right. So I saw another news article that caught my attention.
Sure.
So a South Carolina man died of a heart attack while burying the body of a woman he killed. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta cover up this body. Oh,
basically,
God, it's too much for me.
Yeah, basically.
Just die on a shovel.
That's basically what happened.
You ain't much of a hitman, are you?
Oh, I wonder. That can't be him, is it?
Is it?
He's fucking dead.
Yeah, how could you go to prison?
A South Carolina man died of a
Put
heart
your
attack
hands up.
while attempting to bury the body of someone authorities say he killed. Officers from Edgefield County Sheriff's Office arrived at a home in Trenton on Saturday after receiving a report of an unresponsive man in his yard. Sheriff Jody Rowland,
Hey, you.
County
Respond.
Coroner, and County Coroner David Burnett said in a joint statement sent to USA Today. Officers found 60-year-old Joseph.
60-year-old man. I think I
Were you
doesn't look 60.
This has to be something else.
Okay.
Oh, I think this is the guy. Oh, this is the guy that ran away with the prison guard lady. Like, they struck up a romantic relationship, and then I guess she helped him escape, and they went on the run.
Well, I don't know that story, so I guess I'll have to save it for after. This.
Okay. All right. 60-year-old Joseph Anthony McKinnon died in his yard, but when investigating McKinnon's death and notifying next of kin, authorities found the body of 65-year-old Patricia Ruth Dent in a freshly dug pit.
Jeez. Is that funny how you could tell when ground has recently been dug? Like, it has that quality. Like, he must have been trying to bury something. Why are you out here, anyways?
I don't even think he did get to bury her. I think since they just said it was a pit, she must have been just lying in the pit, right?
You mean she was just on the side?
I don't know.
She wasn't even inside yet?
I don't know. Let's keep reading. Authorities suspected McKinnon died of natural causes and that Dent's death was due to foul play, the statement said. Autopsies performed Monday confirmed McKinnon's death was from a cardiac event, while Dent died by strangulation. Evidence gathered at the scene, along with statements from witnesses, aided investigators to build a timeline, leading us to believe that Mr. McKinnon attacked Miss Dent while inside their home, the statement read. Authorities concluded after McKinnon strangled Dent, he bound and wrapped her in trash bags before putting her into a pit he had already dug. While McKinnon was... Oh, okay, so he was filling the grave. He had a cardiac event causing his death, authorities said.
Just a normal day, you know? This is not the first body back here.
Dude, instant karma, man. Fucking instant karma.
What is this, a Lost episode where he's really alive, but
You think he got bit by one of those spiders?
the spiders that paralyze you? Oh.
Well, I guess we better bury this guy too.
And then his eyes are still... Wait, her eyes opened while they're getting buried, man.
And nobody noticed? You put in dirt in my eyes.
That was the worst episode of Lost ever.
That was one of the first episodes I saw.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, before I knew that nobody liked those two. I was like, I thought they were just part of the gang. I'm like, wow, they just killed them off.
Wow.
I don't even remember their names.
Paulo.
Paulo,
and
yeah.
Something.
Nikki and Paulo.
Probably.
I think that is.
Oh, sorry, I was just in the bathroom and the fucking...
Yeah. Oh, we were always in the background over here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good shit. Alright, man. Well, anything else about this person that died trying to bury this other person?
I just saw it and thought it was interesting that the guy fucking died of a heart attack after he killed the lady and tried to bury her. It's too much for his heart, man. He couldn't take it. Too much excitement.
That sounds like a way a Coen Brothers movie would end. Like, he finally got his revenge and he's like, I have to go. And then he's on the ground. It zooms out. And then it starts roll the credits.
Yeah. Dude, I totally could see that. Yeah, I could totally see that.
And then maybe while it's zoomed out really far, like maybe you see a police car like at the very end. Like,
yeah, like the lights or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
You think like a director, just like me.
I see it, man. I see it in my mind's eye.
All right, what else you got in that mind's eye of yours?
Well, I guess we can talk about that runaway shit since that popped up. All right, I don't even
fresh my brain. So this guy was in prison and fell in love with a guard.
Yeah.
And they orange and new black, then like tried to get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll break you out.
I can't remember what was the names though.
I'll find a way out. Just hide in the dirty clothes.
The dirty clothes, right?
I'll wheel you out of here. Can you go back to the article?
Yeah, it's a let's see. They have a little no, now they're talking about Ukraine. Come on.
People are talking about Ukraine?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's still happening, right? I'm going to just write inmate and guard. And see if it... Yeah, inmate and guard escape. I'm sure that's going to show me what I'm looking for. No. There we go. That doesn't look like the guy.
Way different. That other guy looks
something else.
That other guy looks more like it.
Yeah, I guess that was a different story then. Convicted murderer stabs guard, escapes prison bus. No, that's not the one I was thinking of.
When you said convicted, I thought you were going to be like, here's Toby, convicted rapist.
Alabama prison escape. Prison guard shoots herself, dies.
What? This is a different story?
No, this is the same story. Inmate also captured. This is the same story. So I guess they had... I don't know if they just happened to have the same last name or did they get married or something?
Oh, wait. Before you scroll away, if there was going to be a movie about these people, who would the actors
Who would play them?
Jim Krasinski would play.
John Krasinski?
John Krasinski. I could definitely see that.
Okay. And who's going to play the lady?
Man.
What's her name? The Australian girl. Rebel Wilson? Yeah. Let me see. I think that would be a good one. From Pitch Perfect and stuff. Oh, okay.
I could see that.
Right?
Did she get skinny?
Yeah, she did get skinny.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. Even though people are gonna
Like
talk
the
shit.
Adele shit, like they're
Yeah,
mad
yeah,
at her for being
yeah. I
all
guarantee people are mad. You are our hero.
good for her. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not easy, so I
No, yeah.
appreciate that.
Looks like she did a good job. Yeah.
Wow, look at the purple dress. The comparison. Sorry.
This
on
one?
the, on the
Or this
very
one?
on the right. Oh,
Yeah, it's not good.
man.
Yeah, she looks way better.
Yeah.
Healthier. She'll live longer. So
Yeah.
don't hate people.
But there's also like how far you can go, right? Like, all right, don't get too skinny, then you're anorexic, and then you're not considered healthy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's a
Yeah, it looks
good
like a
weight.
healthy weight. Yeah.
Like she moves her body, you can tell.
Moves her body. She moves her body.
All right, back to the Alabama inmate.
Alabama.
Right, so you think her? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Cool.
All right, I'm trying to pick one that's going to give us the timeline since I haven't really been paying attention to this story, but I've just heard snippets. All right, an Alabama correctional officer helped a murder suspect escape. The jailbreak highlights a bigger problem. Oh.
Well, also Javier Bardem could play him too. I could see that.
Mm-hmm. Is it the ears that makes you think of John Krasinski?
I think it's the lankiness too. Yeah, the ears, just body type, I guess.
All right. The seemingly made-for-TV story of the Alabama murder suspect who escaped from jail with the help of a female correctional officer after the two possibly became romantically. I think it's pretty
likely. So they
likely.
don't even know?
I think it's pretty likely became romantically involved, ending in tragedy this week. Vicky White, the assailant director of corrections at the Lauderdale County Jail in Florence, Alabama, died by suicide after she and fugitive Casey White were spotted by police in Evansville, Indiana. Oh, they made it all the way to Indiana, authorities said.
Oh.
The case became a sensation, drawing extensive TV coverage.
Of course.
Partly because it is such an anomaly. Escapes are incredibly rare. An estimated 0.1% of prisoners escape custody. Those involved help from the inside are almost unheard of. Oh, those involving. But Vicky White's alleged relationship with Casey White also highlights a daily reality within jails and prisons across America. Inmates and correctional officers often form personal bonds because of the close nature of their environment.
Ooh.
While such relationships can be healthy for incarcerated people, they are also ripe for abuse because the officers have inordinate control.
I have power over you.
Yeah, basically, right? All right. Let's see.
But
Authorities.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, just people love these type of stories. Like,
Oh yeah, I could totally see this becoming like a series, like a made-for-TV.
It's not just that he escaped; he also fell in love.
Yeah, right. They're gonna like
this movie shit right there.
Yeah, totally right. I totally see this being adapted.
Yeah.
Authorities said Vicky White helped Casey White to escape from jail on April 29th by falsely claiming that she was taking him for a court appearance.
I'm just taking him to court. Fucking head off.
Nobody vetted this or made sure that he had a court date or anything?
Right, well, see you later then. Make sure you bring him back by 5.
Lauderdale County Sheriff Rick Singleton said an investigation revealed that the correctional officer was having a romantic relationship with Casey White, and other inmates complained that she gave him preferential treatment, including extra food.
Here's a Kit Kat, bitch. Just for you.
Here's an extra cornbread.
Oh, cornbread.
So that's how they did it, huh?
Man. This is probably be adapted into a show, a Netflix show for sure.
After a nationwide manhunt, they were spotted at a Motel 6 parking lot 275 miles away from in Evansville, Indiana, on May 9th. A car chase ensued, which ended in the two fugitives crashing their gray Cadillac. Authorities said Vicky White shot herself and later died at the hospital. Yeah, I guess she didn't want to go to jail.
She never want to get caught neither.
Yeah. Casey White was taken into custody. He's like, all right, back to jail with me. And is awaiting extradition back to Alabama.
I just used her
to have my week plus time out. Yeah, I mean, I saw it in the news, but I wasn't really paying attention. But I guess I knew the highlights.
How do you fucking get caught? Like, you're in a different state. Like, I'm imagining there was an Amber Alert going on with their picture. Like,
yeah, they guaranteed their faces were all over the news, right?
But for another state, too.
Yeah, but I think it like me in Hawaii. I heard about it and I saw their faces. So I mean, people around the country were seeing the same thing.
That's true. Just the chances that you saw like, oh, I'll remember this face. And then,
that's them.
It's you go.
Then they rush over and I see them.
I see him.
Yeah.
What's his name? White, Mr. White.
Mr. White and Miss White. They just happen to have the same last name.
Yeah. Well, very interesting. Just
yeah. Keep an eye out. We'll see the adaptation soon enough.
That stories like that, and maybe like when there's a teacher and a student, like people love that story too. But it has to be a lady who falls in love with a boy teacher. Because if it's teacher? A lady falling in love with a boy student.
Yeah.
And then because if you have a male doing that, then they're like that person in Makalani, that teacher, It's like
yeah. But see, like, is that just bias? Is that just a bias? Because I mean, it's
it's a bias.
If
you had a sugar boob lady that like
sugar boob lady
just like shaking it for the little ones and then wrapping them around their fingers, like that's the story people want to see. That's some J-Lo shit. Like,
well, yeah, you see J-Lo
J-Lo did a fucking TV show where she was like a teacher.
Yeah,
she fell in love with a student or some shit.
She did.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know what the fucking.
Like a TV movie?
I think it was a movie.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Well, her filmography hasn't been on top shape lately.
Yeah.
But
she was just in that one with Owen Wilson, though.
Comedy?
Yeah, I think it was like a romantic comedy. Yeah.
But yeah, if it's a guy, it's creepy. If it's a sugar boob lady,
everybody's like, oh, I wish I was that kid.
I wish I was the sugar boob lady.
Oh, that takes me back. Mrs. So-and-so.
It's like, who? I thought you were going to actually say. Who's Mrs. So-and-so?
I don't remember that teacher.
I was going to...
say an actual name?
Okay. Off-topic stuff.
Yeah, if you have an actual name, maybe save that for later.
Okay. Next. What are we doing here? What else you got?
Speaking of sensations, one big sensation right now is the Depp versus Heard trial.
Oh, you're right. Did we not talk about it at all at the other one?
We might have mentioned it briefly, but I don't know. Have you been paying any attention to it?
I'm seeing a lot of videos. I'm not like clicking on them.
No, me
but
neither.
I know people are talking about
it. Dude, it's like, because that was going back to the wedding week, right? Is when it was first hitting the news. And now it's like several weeks later and it's still like one of the top news stories.
Right.
Did you hear some of the things that were...
Well, one of the big ones is the poop thing, right?
Yeah.
She pooped on... I watched a little bit of him explaining it, and it just sounds like, is this really going on? Like, Is this a distraction? Like, first Will, now this? Like, is there something happening in the world, but like it's being covered up by Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp. I don't know if I've actually heard it.
You know, I don't hear the word defamation a lot. So when I heard the poop and then defamation, it sounds like
Defecation?
defamation is about poop. But I do realize that the definition is like when you're like defaming someone, right?
Yeah. Basically,
Belittling.
he's suing her for allegedly lying.
Yeah. But it sounds like desecration or what is it? The poop one?
Defecation?
Defecation. There's so much defas over there.
Defamation, defecation,
Annihilation. Cut my life into pieces.
This is my last resort.
Defecation. No breathing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, I want to pull it up, man, because I don't know if I've actually heard it.
She defecated on my pillow, and it. This is the one.
You're right. I mean, is this a distraction?
Right.
And he said, "I don't think now's a good time to go." And I thought, it's the perfect time. She's not going to be home for 2 days. And then he showed me a photograph on his telephone of
Objection, Your Honor.
It's a photograph, Your Honor.
As being relayed to him by Mr. Beck.
He says he looked at it on his phone.
I'll overrule the objection as the photograph.
What was the photograph of Mr. Depp?
it was a photograph of the bed, our bed, and on my side of the bed was human fecal matter.
He's trying not
I understood why it wasn't a good time to go down there. My initial response to that was, I laughed. It was so outside. It was so bizarre and so grotesque that I could only laugh. So I did not go down there that day. And then she was telling me about she brought up the situation of the fecal matter. And
it's weird because it's like he's an actor, so it feels like he's acting.
Yeah.
Tried to blame it on the dog.
Why didn't you think it could have been the dogs?
The dogs they're teacup Yorkies. They weigh about 4 pounds each. The photograph that I saw, I lived with those dogs for many years. And so did Hilda Vargas. She's a woman who's been with me for 30 plus years, from the very beginning. And she was the one who photographed it. It was clear she knew the dogs as well as I did. None of that did not come from a dog. It just didn't.
There has to be a compilation that is just like with silly music, like of them.
Like just in general.
Yeah, look at compilation.
Funny moments, highlights.
Sure, funny
Which one?
moments. Let's try. Let's try a second one, I guess.
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah, this one looks pretty good, right?
we don't have to watch it all. I just want to.
Yeah.
I just want to taste. And while Johnny Depp is talking, like the stenographer is like,
Oh yeah, especially after we looked up how the stenographer keyboard works.
Yeah.
Was a dear friend who has been sober for 30 years. We've had discussions, and he wanted me to get clean, sober.
I appreciate that. My only question was just to confirm that you had sent that message to Elton John, nothing else. I want to be respectful of the court's time and the jury's time. I trust that you do too. So could you pull up Exhibit 408, please?
Why do you gotta poo?
Seems like the people are behind Johnny Depp.
Alpaca
Can you
Day?
please explain to the jury who Sean Bailey is? I think we're starting to.
Yes, I'll try again. Sean Bailey was quoted as saying that
Objection, hearsay.
Mr. Depp, where was Sean Bailey quoted?
Mr. Depp, with respect,
I don't know who Sean Bailey is.
I don't know either because I haven't been watching.
I understand when
You
you
would
take 5
agree.
minutes to look for a
You would agree.
document.
You would agree that on.
Like I said, this is distracting people. Like, why do we care about celebrity lives?
People care, man. People eat this shit up,
Let's
man.
pull up Exhibit 500, please. 500?
Dude, I could totally see this becoming a series too. Like their whole relationship, kind of like Pam and Tommy.
Yeah.
I could totally see this one becoming a series.
Sometimes drink whiskey in the mornings too, right?
Just like the OJ trial, they could definitely do it.
Can't
So who would
say
play
you
Johnny
drink
Depp?
cocaine in that box.
No.
Johnny Depp. No, I don't know. Who would play Johnny Depp?
I once gave Marilyn.
I'd like to see James Franco try it.
So that
He could do it. I feel like he could do it.
stop talking so much.
He could totally do it.
Yeah.
Did I read that right?
You did.
Did I read that correctly?
Or you could deep fake these days, right?
Did I read that right?
Yeah, but I feel like they did a good job
Did I
with
read
Pam
that
and
right?
Tommy and picking actors that were a good fit.
Yes.
And right after you cut your finger off.
All right,
All right. I think we've seen enough.
the poop story was the best part.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
money
funny.
shot.
It's the first I ever heard of that girl, Amber
Heard?
Heard. Now it's like, now I know who she is.
I've been aware of her for a bit. I mean,
Yeah.
she's been acting for, I don't know, maybe like 15 years. And she never really got big. She was more of like a side.
A side hustle.
Yeah, let's look up her filmography.
She
Right,
always
to
played the
see-
best friend, never the lady.
Yeah, I don't remember her being like a lead role. Really. She was in Aquaman.
Never watched it. Zombieland.
Rum Diaries. I think
Never
that's where they
watched.
met.
What was she in Zombieland?
Zombieland. Maybe she was. I don't know. Who was she in Zombieland?
Pineapple Express?
Yeah, she was. Seth Rogen's girlfriend in Pineapple Express.
Okay. You have to get out of here. Go with your parents. Get
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. 406. She must have been his neighbor. Oh, maybe she was his neighbor in the beginning or something.
Oh, like the hot girl that
Mhm.
got bit in the
Became a
beginning.
zombie. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, can I see pictures of her that's not the trial? It's like all.
Oh
it
yeah,
is,
no, I
though.
mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's a movie star, right? She's an attractive woman. Oh, Jesus Christ.
See what I mean? It's all courtroom shit. I gotta see.
Oof. Regular Amber Heard, Aquaman.
She,
Let's see. Movies,
sure.
not movie. Oh, movie roles, right? 85. Just put movies. No, not movie list. Come on. I guess that's close enough.
Yeah. She kind of looks like Poison Ivy with that aqua. Yeah.
With the Aquaman look.
She's what? The Aqua woman?
Basically. Basically. Yeah, this is Zombieland, no? Or is this something else? It's probably something else. Yeah.
So you're a crazy bitch, huh?
Yep. She poops in beds.
She laughs about it with her friends. Check out the poop. Man. It's just crazy, like how you can be defined for a slap, for a poop.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it's just gonna stay with you for a while.
Yeah, I mean, how do you come back from this?
I don't know. How's Kevin Spacey doing? Has he come back yet?
Dude, he's actually making. I just saw an article saying something about him making a comeback.
Really?
Yeah.
Because fucking House of Cards was his show, and Netflix doesn't even want to advertise it anymore.
Yeah. See, Kevin Spacey to star in 1242 Gateway to the West. Kevin Spacey to make comeback in new film being sold at Cannes Film Festival. So he's coming back. He's making his comeback.
How do you feel about this?
So what did he do? Why did he get canceled?
He apparently fondled with
just
other men.
Very, very grabby. Let's see what Wikipedia.
It's really weird because if you ever watch House of Cards and see how
it's the same thing.
It's like, dude, I wonder if he's like, hey, can I put this on here? Let's see.
This looks like a whole bunch. Sexual misconduct allegations. Christmas Eve YouTube videos from 2018 to 2020. Casey posted an annual video to his YouTube channel on Christmas Eve. On December 24th, 2018, Spacey uploaded a video titled Let Me Be Frank, in which he, while in character as Frank Underwood, appeared to deny the real-life allegations leveled against him. The video is described as bizarre, stomach-churning, and creepy. Oh, dude, we gotta watch that.
He was using his character to explain his real life. Like, did he forget who he was? And he's like, I'm Frank Underwood.
We gotta see that, dude.
All right, let's do it. Let me be Frank. And this is happening during the allegations of him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Whoa.
It sounds like it.
Let me be Frank.
I know what you want. Oh, sure, they may have tried to separate us, but what we have is too strong. It's too powerful. I mean, after all, we shared everything, you and I. I told you my deepest, darkest secrets. I showed you exactly what people are capable of. I shocked you with my honesty, but mostly I challenged you and made you think. And you trusted me, even though you knew you shouldn't. So we're not done, no matter what anyone says. And besides, I know what you want. You want me back. Of course, some believed everything and have just been waiting with bated breath to hear me confess it all. They're just dying to have me declare that everything said is true and that I got what I deserved. Wouldn't that be easy if it was all so simple? Only you and I both know it's never that simple, not in politics and not in life. But you wouldn't believe the worst without evidence, would you? You wouldn't rush to judgments without facts, would you? Did you?
Did you?
No, not you. You're smarter than that.
Here's those rapey eyes.
All that presumption made for such an unsatisfying ending. And to think it could have been such a memorable send-off. I mean, if you and I have learned nothing else these past years, it's that in life and art, nothing should be off the table. We weren't afraid, not of what we said and not of what we did, and we're still not afraid. Because I can promise you this. If I didn't pay the price for the things we both know I did do, I'm certainly not going to pay the price for the things I didn't do.
What's he talking about?
Of course, they're going to say I'm being disrespectful, not playing by the rules, like I ever played by anyone's rules before. I never did, and you loved it. Anyhow, despite all the poppycock, the animosity, the headlines, the impeachment without a trial, despite everything, despite even my own death, I feel surprisingly good. And my confidence grows each day that soon enough you will know the full truth. Well, wait a minute. Now that I think of it, you never actually saw me die, did you? Conclusions can be so deceiving.
I guess they... I guess they killed off his character, right? In the end of...
Did you not watch it?
I didn't finish House of Cards because of the whole scandal, but, like... I didn't know what that reference was. Like... I don't know what people's tone of... towards him at that time when he created it.
Yeah.
You know? Was this, like, right after the scandal and he made this?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what the YouTube or the Wikipedia said.
Yeah, it's kind of weird seeing it out of context.
Yeah, it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
In which he, blah, 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 1 year later, posted another video. What? Kill them with kindness. In character.
He loves his Underwood character.
Yeah, I guess so. He's clinging to it.
And I'm guessing he has the rights because shit. Why would Netflix allow you to use a character?
Put it up on YouTube. Yeah.
Fascinating. Fucking Kevin. Making a comeback though. What?
Oh yeah, okay, so that was one video. And the next year he did another one. And then the third one, he spoke in Underwood's accent before breaking character and speaking in his natural voice. Okay, I gotta see this one.
I gotta see this one now.
That's right. What would Christmas Eve be without a message from me?
2020?
Right.
Yeah,
What
2020.
would Christmas Eve be without a message from me? Look, this past year, listen, a lot of people have reached out to me this past year and have shared their own struggles. And my ability to be there for them has really only been possible because of my own difficulties. And while it's been a privilege to offer support, I have to say, frankly, it's also been beyond my abilities, and it's bigger than me. Because heartbreakingly, so many have talked about things having gotten so bad for them.
So it seems like he's broke character now.
Lives. And that's enough for me to want to take an entirely different approach this year, to acknowledge their pain, and say to anyone out there who's struggling or contemplating that idea, please, please do not take that step.
Wasn't someone holding the
If you're
camera?
standing in a place that you can no longer remain standing.
I don't know.
And then he took it from him?
Was it on a tripod or was somebody holding it?
I don't know.
Ah, Kevin Spacey. Well, I don't know. He's coming back.
I mean, did he do his time or whatever? Does he repent for his sins?
Well, I guess.
Can one forget?
Yeah, I guess so, right? I feel like enough time has passed, and there's other fish that are being fried. So, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. John Lasseter, he's coming back maybe in a different studio.
Possibly. I mean, Louis C.K.
Louis back. I was about to say Louis back.
Yeah, I guess his last 2 stand-up specials are apparently his best.
Hmm.
I gotta check them out.
Oh. What I can say is these guys, I bet there is a product that any of these Me Too people would love to have. And it's a product that's been being pushed to me lately in commercials. And I'm wondering if you've been seeing this product too. But is the RayBan glasses that's been getting
the camera ones?
Yeah,
the
it's on my
Facebook
ads.
ones?
It's on my ad everywhere, dude.
Really?
Yeah, why don't you show the people what Perv City looks like over here? These fucking guys would love these. Oh, let me snap a picture real quick. I don't know, man. Are we getting to a new level where we're gonna have cameras that are other than on our phone everywhere?
Oh, guaranteed, dude. This is only the beginning.
Let's watch a
video?
Yeah. Let's see them try to sell us with their video entertainment. I hope there's laws about like how you can tell you're being recorded or something, you know? Let's see.
Well, yeah, there's supposed to be a light. You're not supposed to cover the light.
It up like.
So, like, when it's recording, the light is supposed
Light
to
it
turn
up
on.
like. Hey, light it up like. Don't even know what I'm about to do. Light it up like.
Hey, lady.
Hey everyone.
Oh,
We've believed for a long time that glasses are going to be an important part of building the next computing platform and unlocking a whole new set of experiences for people. So I'm excited that today we finally get to share what we've been
sight
working
of him
on
makes
with
you laugh.
Luxottica.
I mean, he's a
We
real
wanted to build
person,
something
dude.
that would enable you to
This is a
easily
real
capture
person.
and share experiences from your
Fucking
point of view.
Facebook guy,
And we
Mark
thought,
fucking
if we're going to
Zuckerberg.
build best-in-class glasses, a great place to start is with the iconic
Funny-looking
RayBan
fuck.
frames that people already love. So I'm proud to introduce to you RayBan Stories.
Creep City over here.
Creep City.
Can you see anything on
With RayBan
the lenses?
Stories, you can capture photos and videos,
I don't think so.
listen to music,
No,
or
it's
podcasts,
just a
or
camera.
take phone calls, all while staying in
think
the
so.
moment and without
Right?
even taking out your phone. Whether you're on a hike, cooking, or just hanging out or playing outside with your kids, you're going to be able to quickly capture that
I
experience
mean, I get
and share it if
these
you want
kind
to.
of things,
And
right?
this is just the start.
Yeah,
RayBan Stories
does
are
sound
an
pretty
important step
appealing.
towards a future when phones are no longer a central part of our lives. And
I'm
you
just
won't
thinking
have to
about
choose
privacy,
between
that's all.
interacting with the device or interacting with the world around you. We worked with Luxottica to design an experience that combines the style that you expect from RayBan with as much technology as we can fit into these classic and iconic frames, starting at $299. So let's take a look.
$299.
The front of the glasses have two 5-megapixel cameras built in. You can activate the camera with the push of a button on the side of the frame. A tap starts recording a video, or you can tap and hold it to take a photo. Or you can just say, "Hey Facebook, take a video" for a hands-free
Hey,
experience.
Facebook. Hey, Meta.
We also built in discrete open-ear speakers
Oh,
on the side of the
discreet, huh?
frames to let you take calls or listen to music or podcasts from your glasses as you're moving throughout the day.
Okay.
You're getting sold?
You can save up to about 30
Not-
videos or 500 photos,
I get
and
the
they're kept
appeal.
encrypted on your glasses until you are ready to download them to the Facebook View companion app. You can edit the ones you like, and then you can share them to Facebook, Instagram,
Alright.
WhatsApp,
I've
or
seen it-
you can
seen
just
enough.
save them on your phone's camera roll.
I get that. I don't know. You want to document things.
Yeah,
And-
and I get that not having your phone out makes it more natural, right?
yeah. I mean, when I was in Japan, I had a GoPro here, and I liked documenting what it was like just walking down the street, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just I guess in the hands of you know,
The
That-
wrong person.
the wrong person, it can be used for
It's a
all
recipe
s-
for
all
disaster.
sorts of things.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like anything, right? Spy cam,
Spying,
perving.
perving. It might be fun if like someone's yelling at you and you're like, and like, "Wah, you want some of this, huh?" It's like, I
Yeah.
caught you on camera,
Candid camera, bitch.
and then they go and punch you and they break your
glasses?
You have it on film, and you can sue
Well,
them.
not if your glasses are broken.
I would think it'd still keep recording, right? Even though you punch it out of the lens.
I don't know.
But I mean, would you get one in the future?
Actually watching that right now is the most sold I've been on it.
Just the concept in general, right? When you hear it, like,
Yeah.
like a
Maybe if
camera
it-
on your-
Maybe if it's just a camera in general and not like specifically tied to Facebook,
yeah,
then I'd be probably more down. If there's,
yeah,
like-
because the Facebook name is kind of iffy these days, huh?
well, that and then you're stuck with just having it go to Facebook, even though I know Facebook and Instagram are the main things that people share on anyway.
Yeah. For me, it'd be really cool instead of like, I don't know, sunglasses. If you had like a fucking
pen?
pen. It's like, all right, I'm gonna record. Well, you have the pen there, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, this is my recording pen, just so you know, and you're not freaking out. Versus a discreet fucker that's in your glasses. What if like you had a camera on your fingers and you're like,
Could be.
coochie coo, you fuck. I gotta have eyes everywhere. Yeah. It's funny though. Cameras other than your phone. It's something I have to get used to for sure.
Well, yeah, because when you see somebody holding up their phone, you automatically know what they're doing. But like, yeah, with the glasses, I think they have a light so that that's how you know when it's recording. But like, you know, if somebody covers that light up, then it just seems like somebody wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Well,
It's out there.
We'll see 5 years what technology and fashion will be like.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Check back in 2027.
Yeah. All right. Any more topics, man?
Just pop culture stuff.
Okay. Sounds
So,
sounds
I
good.
don't know if you want me to jump into that.
Yeah, let's go.
I watched the Batman.
Oh, the Batman.
The Batman.
What'd you think?
It's pretty good. I actually liked it more than I thought I would.
It's good.
Yeah,
I think
it's-
right now, like whenever I think of it, I actually think about the movie theater experience. So like,
sorry,
I'm just like,
sorry, dude. I
fuck-
know
Fuck that movie.
it's on HBO Max.
Yeah, I haven't wanted to watch it again just because I just had a horrible.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Seriously, man, I don't even remember the scene.
Alfred.
Do you remember the
was saying
Alfred scene?
something.
The Alfred scene where People,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
if you never watch it, people,
Spoiler alert, but it's on HBO
Alfred
Max.
is like, he has this mask, and he's like, "You don't know the truth about your parents or something." And that was the scene where the kids are like, "Fucking." So I don't remember what he was saying
yeah.
exactly, but yeah. Did you like how dark it was? The tone?
Yeah, I actually did like it. It felt
Did it feel
it
longer than it needed?
I guess it dragged a little in the middle. I feel like
Mhm.
a lot of movies drag in the middle. But for how like fantastical it was, it was like a good balance of being suspension of disbelief and also being like realistic.
Yeah, I
Like the
got that.
car and
The whole intro with the car was like you hear it in like the dark. It's like, like, oh, what is this? The Batmobile. And then
yeah.
you reveal, and then he stalls or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, the part that really got me immersed in it was like in the beginning when the criminals like saw the bat signal and they're like, "Oh, we got to get out of here."
Yeah.
It felt like, this actually seems pretty good.
Who are you? I'm vengeance.
Vengeance.
Batman.
Vengeance meets justice.
Yeah, it was pretty good, huh? Just and then the killer thing was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it felt like a fresh take on Batman. Like it didn't feel redundant, and so that made it enjoyable because it was a fresh take. It was more of a like a mystery, right, with the Riddler and what's the Riddler's goal? What's he doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was good. I liked it much more than I thought I would have.
Mm-hmm. And the whole reveal was kind of made me think of a different movie. I guess it was kind of like what was that one with Kevin Spacey? Seven?
Mm-hmm. Oh
It's like,
yeah. Like
detective with those fucking bloody
Yeah.
hands, like the way he
Yeah.
just like, oh, I'll let you catch me because
Yeah.
it's pretty good. And it was very Saw-like the way he set up games and traps for people.
Yeah, right. It had
took
that
little things from things.
Yeah, it had like a horror murder mystery vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. And like, so grotesque.
The way he killed some people.
Yeah. Well, and then there was also a deleted scene of Batman going to see the Joker and trying to get insight into the Riddler. So
That's
that
the guy.
was actually,
That's the guy who was next to him, right? In the end.
Mm-hmm. They actually showed him. He looks so gross.
Oh, they actually showed who Joker was.
Yeah. Ugh. Dude.
Like they fucked up his face.
Oh God. I wonder if I can find it.
You know whose face I was surprised? Like I didn't even know that who was the actor. Was the Penguin?
Oh, Colin Farrell. Yeah.
Because I didn't look at who was the cast, so when I was looking at him, I just thought he was just an actor that had that face. Little did I know it was fucking CG'd on.
Was it CG'd?
Or was it practical?
I don't know. It's a good question. They do have that scene. Are you interested in seeing it?
I'll check it out.
All right, let's check it out. Ugh, so grotesque. Ugh.
What is this? Chainsaw Massacre shit?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a horror movie, man. I mean, it makes sense, right? All these characters are like horrific. All of Batman's rogues.
Yeah.
They're like mentally ill and disfigured.
Mm-hmm. Look at his papers.
Present. Almost our anniversary, isn't it?
There's a serial killer. I want your perspective.
He already captured him? Like,
Yeah, he's already in Arkham. So it's like that's already happened.
What makes you think I come so cheap?
I thought you'd be curious.
You think I could offer this stuff?
Don't you?
You have pictures.
And they're just showing his face out of focus. He's all scarred up and burned.
It's violence. It's so baroque. Oh, he likes little puzzles, doesn't he? So meticulous. Like he's been planning this his whole life. I know who he is.
Oh. Oh, I see.
He's a nobody. Wants to be somebody. The mayor, the commissioner. Yeah. He's got ambition.
You think his motive is political?
Oh, no. This is very, very personal. He feels these people have all wronged him. Probably goes way back. Unhealed wounds, stolen lunch money.
Why is he writing to me?
Maybe he's a fan of yours?
I think it's good they deleted this
Maybe he's got a grudge
to have
against you,
more
too.
surprise in the end with Joker.
Maybe you're
Yeah, I see why they deleted it, right? Because then
any fear.
you wouldn't have that big reveal at the end, like, oh man, the Joker.
I know,
Yeah.
so ahead of the curve.
But it's a good deleted scene.
But something is different this time.
Yeah, he looks like the
This
Chainsaw
is
Massacre.
very upsetting to you.
Let's get back to him.
So grotesque.
You're so
And we haven't
much
even
more
seen his
fun.
face in focus yet.
What are you here to talk about?
I want to know how he thinks.
You know exactly how he thinks. Have you read this file? You two have so much in common. Masked Avengers. So he's even more righteous. Oh, are you afraid he makes you look soft?
You're wasting my time.
I'll tell you what I really think. I think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you. I think somewhere deep down, you're just terrified. 'Cause he's wrong, huh? You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
Ugh.
Yeah, grotesque. It's funny. It, like you said, the DC universe doesn't feel coherent and
Well, yeah,
matching.
because it's not. It's like a mix of they have a shared universe, but then they also have standalones, and this falls under the standalones.
It's interesting. I guess opens up creative movies like this or like The Joker,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have like a steady thing you can follow like Marvel, where everything is related in each world.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
But we also complained about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's all too connected.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you enjoyed the movie. That's good.
Yeah, it was, and I'm actually glad that I just watched it on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was enjoyable, and I liked the way that I viewed it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll watch it again. I'm just not in a rush to watch it again.
I know.
Like,
You're fucking traumatized.
fuck that movie. It's not even the movie. It's the kids within the movie that I remember.
Yeah. It's just now that movie's always tied to that memory. And it'll fucking raise your heart rate.
Oh, I remember the Batman. But speaking of movie theaters, I actually went to the movie theaters this week.
Oh, is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, why you never told me?
Well, I'm telling you now, buddy.
Oh man, I didn't get a chance to watch it myself.
I went to watch the Doctor Strange, and it was Friday, and I was like trying to find something to watch with Jen. I was like, man, what do you want to watch? Like, I could watch Spider-Man again. It's like, oh man, but Doctor Strange is coming out, so it's like, well, we decided to watch the Spider-Man No Way Home, no, Far From Home, no Way Home.
Yeah, the newest one.
The newest.
I wondered, yeah.
With the Doctor Strange stuff. So it was nice to watch that again.
Yeah,
and
then watch Doctor Strange.
But you really didn't need to watch after. Like, Spider-Man was mentioned like once in that movie.
So it wasn't really tied in too much.
Nah. You don't need to like know what happened in the end of Spider-Man to know what's going on or anything like that.
Okay.
But so yeah, I guess you didn't get to watch it yet.
I didn't, because nobody told me that we were watching it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I don't know when I would have watched it this past weekend anyway.
Well, because you mentioned like, oh, I have to go to the theater. I was like, well, I've decided this rule. Like, well, if it's gonna be a Marvel movie, like I'd want to watch the week of, and not have an empty theater.
Not have fucking kids.
Have stupid ass kids coming in.
I better watch it now, or I'm not gonna watch it in the theater.
Also, I didn't choose the same theater. I chose a better one. Because I went to Emeryville for the Batman one. I was just like, it's too close.
That was a mistake.
Too close to Oakland. It's gone ghetto.
So where did you go for Doctor Strange?
More Pleasanton area. So
Pleasanton is more pleasant.
Yeah, just less ghetto over there. So I ordered it like right after we were watching No Way Home Spider-Man. I was like, all right, I'll buy the movie tickets now for tomorrow. I was like, okay, some decent seats, everything.
Yeah.
And then the day of, I look at my tickets and I realize I ordered the 3D. Like, no, like,
oh shit,
I don't want to wear fucking glasses.
Oh my god,
like, who wears?
I didn't even know that was still a thing.
I didn't know either. I was like, okay, this is the perfect time slot for me. Like, oh, this is 11, and we can go to dinner after. Little did I know it was for 3D.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I don't want to.
So what'd you do?
Well, I went on Fandango because I bought on Fandango. I bought another one. Luckily, there's seats next to each other.
Okay.
But it was regular IMAX one. So we were sat directly in the middle aisle. And usually we aim for the sides. So I was like, all right.
Oh, really? How come?
Well, Janice likes to use the bathroom sometimes. Easy access and stuff. But we were right in the middle. And it was a pleasant theater experience. There wasn't anyone routing up.
experience in Pleasanton.
Yep. There was people eating their popcorn. There was minimal phones out. People actually wanted to watch Doctor Strange,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you got the real fans.
Yeah.
First weekend. That was the first weekend, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
And it was a good movie. Yeah. I mean, what can I say? I mean, we're so desensitized or saturated.
Is it saturated? That's what I'm saying. All right, so was it more of the same? Did
Well,
it feel like more of the same?
I mean, you'd see when you see, but it has all the what you'd expect from a Marvel film sometimes.
Could you tell? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No.
I'll ask my questions after.
No, just I think just everything is so CG just because it saves so much money, right? Like, how much of this is a real set versus you just have certain things in the foreground and everything is green screen.
Just on a soundstage. Yeah.
Your costume isn't even real these days. Like for Endgame, they didn't even figure out what the costume was gonna look like for the time traveling costume. So they had like a green suit for every person and they just CG'd it after. So after learning that, I'm just like, now it's like, you know, and I just noticed how there isn't any grip to anything.
Dude, that's how I felt about Shang-Chi and that fucking bus chase. Like, it's all CG, man.
Like we need some Jackie Chan shit, like some actual live sets, distance where it's not quick cuts and everything feels like real.
Maybe that's why I was liking Batman. It felt more tactile.
Right? I can see that. Even if like there was CG, maybe because the dark tone.
There was definitely CG, but I mean like the makeup. I think it was makeup, man.
But I think the dark tones help sell it too. Maybe it doesn't make it seem as noticeable.
Yeah, I can see that.
There could be a lot of CG, but because of how dark it is.
Oh yeah,
so...
yeah. No, yeah. I mean, Gotham's not a real place.
Yeah, but I think Marvel just has like very open. We are embracing the CG look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It is what it is.
So.
Well, I'd love to talk about certain things, but I guess I can't have to say it.
You gotta tell me these things.
But I mean, was it a good? Did I have a good theater? I mean, not besides the theater experience. Did I have a good movie experience? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the film?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was like the best Marvel film I've seen. I hold that to like Winter Soldier and stuff, like the more grounded shit, you know? Grounded.
Infinity War will always be my favorite.
Infinity War is fun. Civil War is a good one too. That felt pretty grounded. So I like Russo brother Marvel films.
Mm-hmm.
They have a little quality I like.
Just the Russos, yeah.
I mean,
it was what did they do?
Waititi is good, but yeah.
But he's got his brand, right?
Yeah.
But the Russos, what did they do? The last two Captain Americas and the Avengers, the last two
Infinity
Avengers
War
movies?
and Endgame.
Those are the only ones they did? The four?
I think so.
Those are the best ones.
In my eyes, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to give too much opinions and then it'll sway you. I don't want to do any swaying.
Did it have Sam Raimi's fingerprints on it? Could you tell it was a Sam Raimi movie?
I mean, I'm not his biggest fan. Man, there were his Bruce Campbell guys in there.
I know Bruce Campbell was in it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know about certain scenes that seem like him, but I noticed he grabbed a lot of tropes from a lot of movies that I noticed. Like, oh, this feels like this movie. Or I don't want to say anything, but
Okay. All right.
there's a lot of callbacks to other movies in this movie.
Okay. All right.
I think he just used it as inspiration. But Cumberbatch did okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good Doctor Strange. I feel like that's like now the role he's best known for.
Yeah. But I'll talk more about it if you ever get to watch it.
Well, my weekend's already planned out, so maybe next weekend.
Maybe. But yeah. We'll see what you have to say. There are some things that I want to discuss for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I have just a funny video to share, Ian. That's about it. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, a show that I watched that I think you mentioned as well.
I mentioned that I watched it.
Well, I don't know if you watched it, but you brought it up at one point.
Okay.
The Dropout.
The Dropout.
About
Beauty School Dropout.
Elizabeth Holmes, Theranos.
No.
Saeed's in it.
No, don't remember that.
You don't remember that one? Saeed.
Saeed. I know Saeed's in it, but
you didn't watch it?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, why don't you show me?
The trailer?
Yeah.
Theranos. Fucking Theranos. Elizabeth Holmes.
Theranos.
The blood test thing.
I talked about this?
I thought you said, well, you brought up Saeed. And you said, oh, Saeed, that's the one with Saeed or something.
Saeed!
Been trying to wash my hands in certain ways until a new great idea comes along and changes everything.
Oh, so it's about the lady is pretending to company.
Yeah, Theranos.
So you watched this?
Yeah. Well, Steph started it and then I jumped in and dude, it's a good show.
I'm going to drop out to Stanford. This machine is going to change the world.
These kids don't overthink. They don't get bogged down.
Because you know what's gonna happen, and it's just like it's like a train wreck. You can't turn away.
Together, we are making healthcare accessible to everyone in this country.
I don't understand how you're doing this extremely complex chemical engineering with a high school degree. This technology is 10 years away.
Your idea is impossible.
I've never seen him. How could I have mentioned that? He looks so different.
I don't know. I thought you said something. Maybe I was thinking of somebody else, but who else would refer to him as Saeed?
What are you willing to do to get it?
I can't give them one reason to doubt me.
It's not even close to working yet.
What are we going to show at the demo?
We're going to tell them that we don't have a working prototype. Right?
Our Series B closed at 165 million.
Get the money! I know what you did at the demo.
The demo was an inspiring step forward.
Don't tell anyone else. I'm going to protect you.
This is an inspiring
Damn, Saeed's getting some action.
This isn't just my job. This is who I am. Anybody who
Sound like
doubts my
Zuckerberg.
company doubts me.
You're CEO of $1 billion company. What are you afraid of?
Ew. I thought some deepfake shit was
I
happening.
haven't seen a single contract. She is lying to you. You're in over your head. You're going to lose everything.
No, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You don't understand the business.
You don't understand the science.
Your company was endangering lives.
This is your dream, your story. People will trust the technology.
Did you finish it or are you just watching it now?
No, yeah, we finished it. Dude, Hulu's got good shows, man. I give Hulu props.
Nice.
I could see them doing the Johnny Depp one.
It's funny. It reminds me of the show I watched with Janice, Inventing Anna. And it was,
What is that one?
It's about like a blonde girl who also cons her way to makes people think she's rich.
Yeah.
And like she's like a socialite, and then she just she's like a con artist, like pretending to be different people. And the reason I watched it is because it's the same girl in Ozark. And I was like, ooh, like seeing her in a different role was kind of fun.
Seeing her chops.
Yeah.
Is it the curly hair girl?
Mm-hmm. But it was fine. show. It was a little bit more gossip girly than I'm used to, but it's based on a true story too about some girl that
Jeez.
she
Inventing Anna. Huh?
she was pretending to be a rich girl and she was hanging out with all these people and like just robbing
Fucking
them,
fraud,
robbing
man.
them blind.
Fucking fraud. Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. But apparently it's happened numerous times.
Well, yeah, because the way you described that sounds like this other movie that I watched with Emma Watson, where they would like break into all these rich people's houses and steal stuff, but they were like being socialites, and that's how to, like, get close to them and then steal from them.
So one of them was like they were invited in this yacht, and it's like they're having a great time, and then she like gets a phone call like, "What are you fucking still doing my yacht? It's been 5 days since the party. Like, why is my crew telling me them like you're still bossing them around?" Like,
oh my god.
So she's like just taking advantage of rich people.
Well, I guess I'm staying here now.
Like, you don't have to pay these people overtime, and it's like, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's a recommend for you?
Yeah, I
Dropout?
definitely. Yeah, if you're looking for something to watch, I definitely recommend The Dropout.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's yeah, because like I said, Steph actually started watching it without me, and I think I jumped in on the 3rd episode, and then I just joined her for the rest of the journey.
Oh, okay.
I think there was like maybe 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very
It's good.
cool. Very cool. All right, man. You have anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
All right. I just want to end off a line that made me laugh very hard.
Kissing's not allowed.
No, the line
Fecal matter?
the line
Human fecal
was
matter?
get this ham sandwich out of here. Okay. Here we go. I'll just show you this one. We can head out.
Sure.
Oh, if you want to see that one. Look-alike, and he's right next to him.
Oh, the real Usher. That's funny. He does look like him.
We're not gonna... I feel so attacked right now. I don't know what to do. Somebody please send help. I'm just so attacked. Help! He's the devil. He's me. Order!
Somebody get this ham sandwich out of my court.
The fuck?
Someone get this ham sandwich out of here.
All right.
I love.
Someone get this. What is that supposed to? Is that supposed to be derogatory? Get this ham sandwich out of here.
I've never called someone a ham sandwich, but I fucking love it. I'm gonna start saying it.
Order!
Order!
He just kept saying order.
Somebody get this ham sandwich out of my court.
Someone get this ham sandwich out of here. Alright. I'll watch this with you. Why don't you just tell the people where they can subscribe and stuff.
All right, people. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and listen to us wherever you do for podcasts.
All right.
Until next time. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta, Turtle Man. See you later.
See ya.
What if like you had a camera on your fingers and you're like
Could be.
Kuchi, you fuck.
You were our hero.